Are you looking for a scope for geography, Term 1 test? In grade 12? You are in the right place. Watch this video till the end. It includes a teaching plan and also a scope for geography, metric. So, in your first week, you will come across the topic of mid-latitude cyclones. We kick off the term by revisiting key climatology concepts from grade 11, focusing on global air circulation and mid-latitude cyclones. Learners will explore their general characteristics, where they form, and the conditions needed for their development. This sets the foundation for understanding complex weather system. That's what you'll be dealing with in your first week of Term 1. Remember, if you watched this thus far, please subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when we make a video. Week 2, Cyclone Development and Weather Maps is your topic. This week dives deeper into the stages of cyclone development, including the cold, warm, and occultated fronts. Learners will analyze weather patterns using synoptic maps and satellite image, study the environmental impact of human activities, and investigate how South Indian and South Atlantic high influences these systems. Okay? So, during week 3, the topic is tropical cyclones. Learners will explore tropical cyclones, how they form, their global terminology, and associated weather patterns. They will examine satellite imagery and synoptic maps to identify cyclone stages and assess their environmental impact. Case studies and map work continue to reinforce the geographical information system skills. Week 4, Subtropical Anticyclones. This week focuses on 3 major high-pressure cells affecting South Africa: the South Atlantic, South Indian, and Kalahari High. Learners will study their characteristics, cross-sections, and how they influence South Africa's climate. The impact of human activities is also discussed, with continual emphasis on map interpretation. Cover it as well. Week 5, Traveling Disturbances. We shift to moving weather systems like cold fronts, warm fronts, coastal lows, troughs, and cutoff lows. Learners will interpret these disturbances on synoptic maps and satellite images, understand their weather's implications, and explore real-world case studies. GIS concepts like data layering and buffering too are introduced during Traveling Disturbances topic. So, valley and urban climates. This week covers microclimates, starting with valley climates, slope aspects, anabatic and canabatic winds, inversions, and front pockets. Learners will assess how this affects farming and settlement. Urban climates are then explored, focusing on urban heat and inlands and pollution domes, their cases, effects, and mitigation strategies. Drainage system in South Africa. Geomorphology begins with drainage systems. Learners will define key terms like catchment area, tributary, and watershed, and identify river types of drainage patterns. They will analyze factors affecting drainage density and apply this concept using topographic maps and cross sections. Cover those when you do your studies. Stream order and river profiles. This week introduces stream order, river discharge, and flow types. Learners will study their profiles, cross, longitudinal, and plane views, and relate them to the river's course. Map skills include comparing orthophoto and topographic map, and interpreting aerial photographs. So, under stream order and river profiles, that's what you will cover. Fluvial landforms. Learners will identify and describe landforms like meanders, oxbolecs, braided streams, and deltas. They will explore how these forms and their significance. GIS concepts such as remote sensing and resolution are introduced alongside map-based identification and cross-section drawing. That's what you'll be dealing with. River grading and erosion. This week focuses on river grading, graded vs ungraded rivers, and processes evolved. Learners will understand base levels of erosion and apply this concept through map work and vertical exaggeration calculation. That's what you guys we will be dealing with in your week number 10 or the last week of your studies or of your teachings in term 1. Week 11 is the revision and assessment preparation. This term wraps up with consolidation for all content and skills. Learner prepare for formal assessments, including map work and research tasks. Teachers guide them through the rubric and expectations. So it is what you should expect for your examination. So this is the end of our video. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. See ya.